Hi Hacks, I'm Arvind.
Hello Hacks, I'm Sumuk myself.
As a veterinary doctor, I often work in loud noise environments. And as a child of the 80s and having grown up with my own headphones, I often wondered why I have to deal with loud noise environments with a passive device that doesn't allow me to increase the volume, decrease the volume, filter out noise, in the way that most of my normal headphones that I use for all my other devices does. And then I realized there was a bigger problem. Why isn't anyone actually recording and collecting all this body sound data? Clearly as doctors, we're all trained to think that this is important. Why isn't the industry catching on and actually recording large-scale body sound data? And this is when I met Sumuk at a recording studio where he also happens to be a scientist who deals with a lot of data.
Right, so most of my work at the National Center for Biological Sciences and everything as a scientist involved databases and how these databases were applied. When we thought about how sound can be used as a diagnostic tool, it was really interesting for us because sound, unlike any other measurement, has a very different format in which it propagates. Like for example, we could use it like how we use Shazam, right? We could use it to compare it to a defective database and mine out data. This was very interesting for us in these conversations about noise reduction and how in ICU vans and very noisy environments this finds its user.
And the great thing about sound is that it's actually a volumetric data and this is something that no other instrument actually captures. Ultrasound captures it, but those are really expensive instruments. What it gives you is the amount of blood in the heart or amount of gas in your abdomen or the variety of, or the liquids in your lungs, which are all signs of disease. And we realized that what we've created, Taal digital stethoscope, is the solution to it. It's an affordable stethoscope that is actually the same cost as a regular stethoscope. And what it's really able to do is actually capture heart sounds and body sounds and lung sounds and give you real-time data such as calculating the heart rate and allowing you to listen while increasing the volume, decreasing the volume, and taking out specific sets of sound that you want to be listening to. So you can actually use these two buttons and filter out the sounds just to hear only the heart sounds and then just to hear only the lung sounds. And it's really simple. It only has 3 buttons, an on button, a plus button, and a minus button. And what we've realized is that this is going to be a major disruption in medicine because this is the mark of a doctor. And to carry this out, we're going to need pretty much the best hardware possible to handle this disruption.
And possibly the best hardware accelerator. So, Hacks, please get us.